Hey everybody, I'm live again, coming at you from Oregon, and my name is Ellen. I am a Beachbody Live Master Trainer, and I get some questions all the time. And one of those questions is, what do I use for a portable setup, or what microphone do I recommend? So I thought I would go over that now. Hi you guys, happy Saturday, go Ducks. I did a Facebook Live yesterday. It's the first time in a while that I have gone live on Facebook, and what is a new feature since I have gone live is that now I can see you guys' little profile pictures in a little bubble at the top of my phone. So it's pretty cool. I actually feel like you're with me. So historically, when I would do Facebook Live, if you weren't commenting or like giving emojis, I was like, is anyone there? Am I talking to myself right now? But now I feel like I'm actually talking to you. There's people out there. So listen, I get the question all the time. How do I teach in a park? How do I teach at the beach? How do I teach in a basketball court? How can I teach portably? So first, I want to talk about the equipment. And I was in Chicago a couple years ago, and I did a certification for a lovely gym. Hi, Lilia. Hi, Becca. Becca, you're going to find this interesting. I'm going to talk about my equipment and what I use. So I was at a gym in Chicago doing a PiYo and an Insanity certification back-to-back weekend. And that studio used the mic that I'm about to show you. And it's one of two mics that I'm going to show you during this live recording. And the brand is Samson. Samson is not necessarily my favorite brand. Actually, I would say that Shure is probably the highest quality microphone I've worked with, but they're quite expensive, and they can be challenging to maintain because they, the ones I've worked with have wires, and wires are high maintenance for Group X because we're hard on them, because every once in a while we do a diamond jump and like the wire gets hooked around our arm or something, and pretty soon the wire is just high maintenance. So then the mic sounds crackly. So what I like about the brand Samsung is that they have a lot of wireless offerings, and they're a little bit less expensive. So this little tiny mic is kind of amazing because it was inexpensive. It is completely battery powered, so you don't need to bring a power source with you. Everything charges by itself. So this is actually the receiver. This is the receiver. It's tiny. It's the tiniest receiver I've ever seen. And then these are the little antenna. You need this whole, you guys that are into Group X are just gonna geek out over this, and the rest of you are just gonna be a little bit bored. Hi, Jackie. Hello. Hi, Jen Ayers. So this is the little receiver, and I'll show you the headset now. So here's the headset. I like this, but it does tend to come off my head if I'm turning upside down, which in some formats we do lots of. We turn upside down a lot. Hi, Cloud. During PiYo, for example, or during yoga. So this is what the entirety of the microphone looks like. Now, let me show you what I hook it up to. Stand by. Stand by, stand by. Okay. So this, how do I flip my camera? This guy right here, I actually won. But they sell them at Costco, they sell them on Amazon. They're called Block Rockers, and they produce pretty incredible sound. So I power it up in the back. You can see it's fully charged. So this huge thing, this is my like power source. So for that little tiny microphone, where'd he go? Right here, this little guy, I can just plug him in right here, boom. Then I power him on right here. That's the receiver. Boom. He's powered up, powered up, powered up. So I don't have to be plugged into any kind of generator. I don't need an outlet for this situation. let me flip it back around so you can see. Okay, so then here's this guy. I turn him on, and again, he's battery powered too. Let me see. It's hard to do this, and I know, I love the rockers too. Okay, he's powered on. Test, test. Okay. So let me set this phone down. Okay, hang tight, you guys, hang tight. So here's this mic. I know, it's very cool. Just you wait, because I have another mic to show you too. All right, so here's one option. Wait for it. Test, 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 test. Can you hear that? All right, so here's how I put my sound in. Let me turn the mic down. And because I have you guys on my phone, I'm not gonna use my phone and Bluetooth in because I think I would probably disconnect from my live video. So I'm gonna use an aux cord and I'm gonna plug into my, Renee, I have totally seen them with lights and I'm super jealous. Block rockers do have lights and you guys, they're cheap. Okay, so this mic was like 150 bucks and my block rocker was probably like $120 too. And then if you are like teaching and you're an independent contractor, you do need to have liability insurance, but I'm talking very low cost, you guys. Okay, so then the aux cord, it's really simple, plugs into the block rocker, boom. And then, like I said, I'm gonna use my laptop. Note that I'm always repping the Gogwe art. All right, so tomorrow, when I teach at Lululemon, I don't know if I'm gonna have full power, so I'm ready to use this setup if I need to. I know, it's an amazing price. Okay, so check it out. So, test, 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 test. Can you hear it? Oh, it's a little PYT coming on right now. And it's so good. So I don't know how well you guys can hear that, but like I could turn this up so loud that the high school down the road could hear. All right, I better shut the music off because Facebook does not like music. They have bots and they will just shut this music down. So look, you guys, that took me like 30 seconds while I'm distracted to set it up. Easy, right? And I don't need any power. So the only downfall of this mic is that if I do a lot of plyometrics or I go upside down a lot, it might fall off my head. But it's not horribly gonna fall off my head. And if I like knew how to wear headbands or looked cute in headbands, I would just put a headband on. And then I highly recommend this mic. If you want the link to it, and I don't get anything for it, actually, that might not be true because I think I am an Amazon affiliate, but if I get anything for it, I don't even know. Maybe I get a couple cents. I don't even care. But if you want the link or you just want to Google it, it's this little itty bitty Samsung, I always say that wrong, Samsung Airline. All right, I'm going to turn this off and show you the other one, so don't go. So once again, this is the mic. I'm powering it off in case I need it tomorrow. I want to have juice. So that's powered off. And let me set my computer down. Bear with me. And then this guy, I'm gonna power him off right here. Boom, 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 boom. Done. That's that mic. Let's talk about the other one that I just bought. This one I've had for a couple years. Love it. Let me put it back. Let me stay organized. Okay. The other mic I bought is, let me turn this down because I'm getting feedback, is a better mic, still Samsung. And if you're just tuning in, you might want to back up. Uh-oh, honey? Jan? Jan? Honey? My dog just let himself out. The dog let himself out the front door. Can you close the door, please? See, this is what happens when you go live. Your dogs open the door, and then your exotic cats might come out. This is Bo. Bo, come here. Bo. It's my best friend. He's got 4 legs. Okay, So this is the other mic that I love. If you guys teach at a gym, you've probably used this mic. I'm gonna repeat myself really quickly just to say, I love this mic. It's not the best mic. I mean, it's not the most expensive. I have used Shure mics that are better, but they have a wire that attaches to your belt pack, and like that, those wires just, they don't last very long. But when you need to fix a Shure mic, it's really affordable because you're just like patching a wire usually. It's a cheap fix. When this breaks, even though it's a cheaper mic, you have to replace the whole mic. But since this is my personal mic and I have it all to myself, it's never gonna break because I'm the one using it. Okay, so this, whoa, I almost dropped this whole thing. This is this receiver. So remember with the first Samsung I showed you, this was the receiver, and this is battery powered. This is the other receiver. It's not battery powered. So I'm gonna bring this, you're welcome. I'm gonna bring this to the Lululemon class in Eugene that I'm teaching tomorrow in hopes that I can plug in. I'm doing it outside, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I did find an outlet in this beautiful courtyard in Oakway in Eugene. If you're local and you're coming, I should be able to use the Mac Daddy microphone. So this is the Mac Daddy, and haven't used it before. I mean, I haven't used it before in this setting. So this one takes a AAA battery. The first one I showed you was just a rechargeable thing that you plug into the wall to charge. So AAA, I hope this works. The pressure's on, I'm on a live video. I should have like tested this out before I got on live. Okay, but I've used this kind of mic before in the gym like 4 million times. Okay, so battery's in. Now I need to plug him into my block rocker that you guys saw a moment ago. Unless you joined late, then you'll have to rewind. Okay, got him plugged into my block rocker, and so now I'm gonna power him on here. Wish me luck. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work because I have to power it in. I have to use the power. That's right. This is the downside of this mic. So if you wanted to maybe teach in a basketball court or something like that, and you had a power source, you could use this. But if you wanted to teach at the beach, you're probably out of luck. Okay, stand by. Let me come over here. I'll be back. Plugging in, powering on. Okay, now that's powered on. And turn that down. Okay, let's see if this works. Test, 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 test. It works. Now, music, stand by. So this one, the benefit is he is not gonna come off my head. I can do so much with this one. I don't know if you can hear my cat screaming now to get outside. This mic, this will not come off my head no matter what. So, hi, Allie. All right, so here we're going, again, I'm not gonna Bluetooth my my playlist in because you guys are on my phone right now. So I'm actually auxiliary corded into that block rocker. And hang on. Test, 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 test. Can you hear that? So good, you guys. Total portable setup. Join me tomorrow in Eugene at Lululemon. We are gonna pio our hearts out to this. All right, better stop it because the Facebook police, the Facebook music police will get me. Okay, so that's a little bit about the portable setup that I use. Again, if you are an instructor that wants to go out on your own, meaning you're not an employee, you're not working under the auspices of a gym, then you need to check into the liability piece of it all and make sure you're certified, make sure you have liability coverage. If you're gonna open yourself up and open to classes to the public, but it's an awesome thing, I encourage it. Make sure you have the right equipment. What else do I wanna say about, what questions do you guys have about the portable? I get questions about this all the time. Hi, Jessica Craig. She's part of the Lulu staff that's gonna be there tomorrow. So yeah, why don't I talk about that? So those of you that are local, tomorrow we have a Lululemon brand new to Eugene. They're called a Lululemon pop-up. So they are coming, they're here, they're new, and I'm leading their first community class. I will show the speaker. I did, and I'll show it again. And Sally, I love this stuff so much too, and I get asked about it all the time. So now I have a video, and I'll just upload this to YouTube, and then I'll just share the link with people. But Lulu. So they're new to Eugene, you guys. Some of you don't live here, obviously. I live in a suburb of Eugene, but basically I work in Eugene. I tell people I'm from Eugene, just like when I lived in a suburb of Chicago, I told people I lived in Chicago. And Eugene is a pretty cool, hip little town. It's kind of Portland, Seattle-esque, hippie. It's cool. It's a cool place. And so very active, very fit. We love Lululemon. We are so glad they're here. And so tomorrow I'm going to do a 50-minute class. It might rain. We're okay with that. Whatever. It might rain a little bit on us. If you're coming, no charge. Come have fun. If you've never done PIO, don't worry. I'm going to teach it as if people have never done it before. So the speaker works the same for both. Yes. Yeah, it totally does. I'll show you the speaker again. And I'll show you kind of the levels, how you can adjust mic and music. And I don't know how well that came across on your end, but I promise you guys the sound is incredible. And I could literally teach to 100 people. I could teach to 100, it is a high quality sound system. It's not stereo because it's one block rocker, but what else? Lululemon. So if you're coming tomorrow, just be ready to be a little bit wet. It's 10 a.m. So maybe bring, one of your long sleeve. Yes, you guys, let me go over that again, because I know that you guys saw the title of the video and you came on to learn about the equipment. So let's go over the brands again. And if you guys want, I can put the links to both of these in the comments of this video. So this one is the Samsung, so I always say it wrong, Samsung Airline Wireless 77, I think is the brand. Oops, I'm getting a low battery message. I better wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. This is the big one. Again, you need power. You have to have an outlet, or the big, comfortable, strong one is not gonna work. This little one is flimsy and a little more delicate, very inexpensive, and awesome. Like, in some ways I like this better, because I don't need power. I could take this to the ocean. I could hike up, well, I wouldn't really want to hike up Pisgah with my block rocker, but you could take this. This is so portable. This one is also Samsung, and I don't remember the model, but I have it in a link. I have it for sure. I have it. I saved it, so I can post this in the comments as well. And if I upload this to YouTube and it's a YouTube video, I'll type it in the description of the YouTube video. Now let me just show you the setup again. You can Bluetooth into the speaker, the block rocker, so you don't have to have an auxiliary cord. So let me flip it around. Hi, Janine. Okay, so I put my laptop up here to play the sound, to play our music from. But let me go ahead and move that down to the ground on my porch. Sorry. Okay. So here's the front of the block rocker. You can Google this, and Amazon has them. Costco has them. Renee, who I saw in her chat thread in this video earlier, that hers lights up with color. I totally want that one. So the power button is from back here. I don't know if you guys can see that. You power it on from the back. Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry. Power it on from the back. And then, so here's the mic volume right here, which I took the mic off, but there's the mic volume. Here's the music volume. Wait, did I turn the mic off? Did I turn this mic off? Hang on a sec. Let me see here. Maybe I didn't turn this mic off. 1 second. Bear with me as I flip you guys around. Sorry, I hope you don't get seasick. Test, test? No, I left this on. All right, okay. So, mic's on, and I can control the microphone volume here completely. And you can see I'm not even turned up very loud, and it's plenty of sound, okay? So then, let's go back to my music. Sorry about the rotating screen there. Let's put this music back on. So this is both mic and music. So this does both at the same time. Test, 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 test. See how good that sounds? I hope you can hear that. So easy, so amazing. Hi, Doug. Yeah, I can crank it. All right, so let me flip it around and end our little. I have a low battery, so I better end my video, but I just wanted to share those 2 microphones, the portable dock, little tips on how to teach portably, and I hope I see some of you locals. And hi, Doug, and some of you like Doug from Portland. Some of you I know are going to be traveling down from Portland and Salem area to take our class tomorrow, to take my class. And those of you that teach PiYo, that live in this community, like be up front with me. Like, I'll promote your classes all day long. I'll promote you. Be up front and help me show modifications and options and stuff like that. So I love our PiYo community. I love our group exercise community, and you guys have an awesome Saturday. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, I've done a lot of the portable teaching. So seriously, like, I've even taught in a park and hooked my phone up to someone's Harley Davidson for music. So if you have questions, hit me up. All right, guys, hope I see some of you tomorrow.